So I have prepared 3 drinks. I have chocolate milk with a honey consistency powder. I have water with a honey consistency gel. And water with a nectar consistency powder. 4 fluid ounces of each. So let's try it. Okay. The chocolate milk isn't bad. I would enjoy it. It reminds me of those protein shakes that some people drink, and I enjoy those. So I wouldn't want to drink everything like this. I wouldn't want to drink it every day, but it wouldn't be miserable to me. Let's try the water. That is way thicker than I thought it was going to be. This is only the nectar one, and I did not enjoy that. For somehow it tasted thicker than the chocolate milk one, even though that one is honey, but I think it might just be because the taste of the chocolate one was better. I don't know. And now the gel, it already looks way thicker than the nectar. The honey gel does. This one is my least favorite. It has an aftertaste. It is very thick. I feel like I'm drinking like medicine or something, and I don't like that. Let me look at my questions real quick. Sorry. I think that the different consistencies, the gel is definitely the thickest. And I like the consistency of the honey powder in the chocolate milk the best. This does impact my enjoyment of the beverage. I would much rather just have a regular water. I can see why people don't like drinking this, but if it's necessary, it's necessary. So I can see how this would impact people's social interactions. If they're at a friend's house or something, they might be embarrassed to have to pour out some or get out some powder and add to their drink, or they might feel shy about it. They might not have powder with them if they forgot it, and then they can't drink anything. So I can see how that would impact people socially. I think the thickened water does impact hydration. I feel like I would have to drink more of it or take more time drinking it than just drinking regular water. So I think it does impact hydration. Like, you probably have to drink more thickened fluids than you would regular water to get the same amount of hydration. I did not enjoy the water. The gel thickener and the gel powder, they are the same in the sense that they both thicken the liquid. I could taste the difference from regular water and that. Obviously, they're different in the sense that the gel had an aftertaste I did not like. The gel felt thicker to me, and I definitely prefer the powders. So yeah, that is it for the drinks. I will see you in a minute. For food I have prepared, I have roast beef, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, and carrots. Okay, now I will be trying my food with different swallowing techniques. So let's try the mac and cheese first. Okay, that was the chin tuck maneuver. Let's try that again with the mashed potatoes. Okay. My thoughts on the chin tuck maneuver is that, I would be probably embarrassed to do it if I was sitting in public or anything. I'm a little bit embarrassed doing it in front of my family. I know that my brother is laughing at me, but it'll be okay. But I can see how it could help patients swallow better. Now then, let's try the Masako maneuver. Let's try it with the meat. Okay. The Masako maneuver was more difficult for me. Let's try it with the carrots real quick. I don't know why, but that one is more difficult for me. I definitely prefer the chin tuck maneuver, but you might need them for different reasons. So I would do it if I had to do it. I would not like doing it. But the food, overall, the food is not bad. It looks way worse than it tasted to me. It don't really taste that bad. I think that you can make the food more appealing by adding multiple colors that are visually appealing to the eyes, and some sauces, maybe some spices could help. But I think the most difficult thing about it is the convenience for people. They like to have tasty foods, convenient foods, and when you take that away, it can be difficult for them to change their habits. So I think that is one of the main things that could be difficult for someone, having to puree their food and take this diet. But overall, it was as bad as I thought it was going to be. I would not want to do it every day. I would not want to do it every meal. And I probably wouldn't want to do it again, but I could if I had to. Okay, here are some follow-up questions. Do I think that this meal diet changes calorie to fluid intake? I definitely do think so. I read a study that said that foods, when they're pureed, have less calories. I think the most important thing is that if you have to have this diet, to stay positive about it and make sure you're getting the correct amount of food you need, so you have the proper amount of nutrition. Another question is, did I like preparing this meal? Honestly, no, I did not. I don't like blending things. I feel like it's messy, takes a while sometimes, and mainly the mess. So it's just like, it's an inconvenience. But if you have to do it, then I see how people would not like doing it if they had to do it every day. But maybe you would get used to it. I don't know. But I don't particularly like preparing it, and it doesn't look very appealing to me. I didn't want to eat it, but after I did, it wasn't as bad as I thought. So I think it's important to tell patients to keep an open mind, and that the overall outcome, what you're sacrificing is worth your health. Sacrificing your comfort in eating can be worth your health, and it might be temporary for them to eat food like this. It might take longer for some people, but if it's not safe to eat regular food, then it's necessary, and that's how I feel about it. I'm trying to think of another question. I think the swallowing techniques could be embarrassing, but again, if it's for your health and it's not safe to swallow regularly. I mean, I feel bad for patients who have to do this every day, but you have to really stress to them that it's necessary, and to push through, and help them get the support they need. Also, I would not enjoy eating foods of this consistency every day. I think it was very important that I participated in this experience so I know how the patients feel if I ever have to, help a patient with this problem and they have to eat this. I know how it feels and I can relate to them more, and it's not like if it was something I never tried, I would be like, oh, they can do it. I don't see what the big deal is, maybe. I mean, I probably wouldn't think that, but people might think that if they've never tried it. But once you try it, you see this kind of is uncomfortable. I can see why they would not like this. It kind of is embarrassing. Okay, another thing is my family's reaction. They didn't say much. After the video, my dad said he didn't really even pay attention to my food or me eating. My mom said that she would hate if I had to do this every day. She feels bad for people who have to do it every day. And my brother just thought it was funny that I had to take a video of it and everything. So their reactions, I feel like if I had to do this every day, they would get used to it. And I don't think anyone in my family would judge anyone for it. If it's necessary, it's necessary. So, thank you.